Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Stuck in the Truck. Michael J. Solwick here. And like always, I have to say thank you all for liking, listening, loving, sharing, and putting those thumbs ups on YouTube at BLK9 TV. It is amazing to see how many people and how this is growing through the compound effect. Um, it truly means a lot to me to see the community growing through with our show Dog Talk and Stuck in the Truck. We're on our 84th episode. This is amazing to think that I've been able to keep going at this for 84 weeks, looking for new information to get out to you guys so you can all be successful in your own journeys. Today's episode, I have to say, is going to be a little bit about stuff I love, which is doing research on psychology and things like that. So I really have found throughout many years that I love psychology. I think it's an amazing thing that we've studied throughout for the past years, that we tend to go to school and, let's say, shoulder shrug, not really pay a whole lot of attention. But today's episode, I have to talk about this because with COVID, people's hopes and dreams have been shut down. We've been doing getting more depressed, feeling down and out, feeling like failures, feeling just giant negativity. And so I found this experiment that was in Harvard. Harvard did it in 1950s. It was called the Hope Experiment, and it was a brutal experiment. I don't think you would be able to really do it today, but it was an amazing thing to think about. So to give you a quick synopsis, it was done with rats. This is also something that we figured out with operant conditioning also. It was an experiment with rats at the time. So what they did was they put a rat in a cylinder full of water, and they wanted to see how long the rat can tread water. So what they did was they put the rat in the water, and the rat would tread water. And after approximately 15 minutes, the rat would give up and essentially let itself die. And what they did was, right when they noticed that the rat had essentially gave up, they would pull the rat out, dry him off, and let him rest. And then what they would do is, right after about I don't really remember exactly the number, but let's just say 20 minutes of rest or something like that, they would put the rat back in to let it tread water again. Now, this is where the mind-blowing part comes in. Ready? So that rat, after it got put into the cylinder of water, would tread water for 60 hours. That's right, 60 hours. So when you really think about this, they would put the rat in there at tip-top health and good to go, and it would only be able to physically tread the water for 15 minutes before it would give up and essentially accept death, okay? Then the rat turned around, gets a little bit of a break, and gets put back into that same cylinder to tread water again, and treaded water for 60 hours. Now, they did this multiple times to multiple rats, and they saw the same exact result. So what they discovered was simply this. When the rat believed that it was going to be rescued, it pushed past its break point. It pushed past the exhaustion point. It pushed past the acceptance of giving up. Now, when you listen to me tell you this, and this is really what I want you to take from this, is this simple thing. When you're feeling that you're about to break, you're about to lose it all, you're going to give up, that's when you have to reach down and find it more, just like that rat did. You have to be able to push yourself just past it, because the truth be told is the rescue is coming. It's your success. Your success will be your savior. It will be the one that all your work, all your suffering, all of that pain you put yourself through will be there. But you have to be willing to push past that point of frustration, the pain, the agony, the suffering, the suck. Because remember, the 5% of success is 95% of suck, which means you got to push through it. You got to be that entrepreneur. You got to be the leader. You cannot be the one that quits and shows giving up to be a success thing. So be the one that takes control. Be the one that's going to show the next level. Be that one. Be the rat that treaded the water for 60 hours. That's the key here. Show your hope, show your success by pushing through where everybody else is giving up. Don't accept it, push through it, just like the rat did. It's an amazing experiment to check out. It's called the Hope Experiment, and it's an amazing thing to think about how this rat was able to go from 15 minutes to 60 hours. Think about that, 60 hours, all because of the fact that it realized that if it just treaded water, someone was going to be there to take it out, which is what the rat wanted. And that's the same thing you have to think about for your own level of success as you are building and doing things to become a better leader, a better owner, a better manager, a better father, a better mother. These are the little things that you want to put together and realize that you're the one that's about to push through to that success level. So remember, when you start feeling that suck, when you feel like you're going to time to give up, remember that rat that pushed through 60 hours. I mean, the even more amazing thing about it that literally takes the cake for me is the fact that the rat was literally just treading water. So which means that it should have been even more tired when it got put back in the water. So when you really think about that, you have to see it from the point of view that that rat was already exhausted. That rat was already tired. That rat's muscles were already burning, but it continued to push, and it continued for 60 hours. So don't give up. You got this. 2021 is your year. Enjoy it. Push yourself to that next level. This is the year for you to shine. This is the year for you to take it to the whole new level. So when you're feeling out, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling that it isn't working, that you're not getting where you need to be, just remember that rat and push through a little bit more, a little bit longer, because it's about to come out where you're going to get everything you're looking for. So push through, and I hope this message goes into you, and I hope you really like it, because the hope of your success is not just a belief, but it's you pushing you to the next level. And I know you guys can do it. That's why you tune in every week. That's why you watch the show. And that's why you push yourself to that success. So remember those rats and remember to push yourself through. So it's a great experiment. If you want more detail on it, I would be happy to discuss it. You can send me a message through Facebook and Instagram at BLK9 Television or BLK9 TV. I'll be happy to talk and go from there. You can also send me an email at michaeljsolar@gmail.com. Always looking for new episodes. If you have a company and you might want to join me on an episode of Stuck in the Truck, please feel free to shoot me an email as well or a message. I'll be happy to discuss it and putting you on our show as an interview. And other than that, guys, I'll see you next week for another episode of Stuck in the Truck and Dog Talk. Y'all have a great day and push yourself to that next level. Bye.